Welcome to Motoring Today, the Philippines' premier and longest-running weekly motoring news and features TV and online magazine. I'm Ray Louie Gamboa.
And I'm Susie Gamboa, and here are this week's features to watch out for. On Motoring Forum, we shall have the 4th Transport Cooperatives National Congress. Our road safety reminder on the Young Street Smarts portion centers on what to do when one encounters a double solid yellow line road marking. This week's Spying Chuper shall be about the no smoking policy in PUVs. The public service segment shall have the Pasig residents' thoughts on the clearing operations in their area. Showcase this week shall have the hatchback from Honda, the 2019 Brio 1.2 RS Blacktop CVT. While for race weekend, we'll have the highlights of the 2019 Philippine Rallycross Series Round 9 held in Pradera Verde.
All of these plus the latest news in transportation and traffic management are in this week's edition of Motoring Today. Join us!
The things that make my day. My mini-me. My kind of jam. My passion. My blend of coffee. My inspiration. That's all good with the all-new Vios. My Vios, my drive.
Calling all automobile enthusiasts. Autofocus.com.ph is exclusive to the automobile, where you'll find reviews on the latest brand new car models, together with their head-to-head comparisons. It has the detailed specs of car models available in the country and their latest SRPs and special promos, together with the latest auto industry news and developments like car launches and test drives. Autofocus.com.ph is all about automobiles. Click on.
Be part of the 2019-2020 Autofocus People's Choice Awards, the only nationwide poll to determine the country's most popular car brands and models. It's easy. Log on to www.autofocus.com.ph/AFPCA 2019. Then vote for as many as 5 different models that you believe should become the 2019-2020 Autofocus Automobile of the Year in separate standard and premium luxury categories. Vote every day until September 30, 2019. The Autofocus People's Choice Awards. Who will win? You choose, you decide. Vote now.
Suzuki All-New Ertiga.
Life is beating fast. Find what you're waiting for.
7-seater in style. All-New Ertiga debut.
Here are the latest news and developments in transportation and traffic management. The DOTR and its attached agencies concluded the Build Media Tour by conducting an inspection at the ongoing construction at the Emerald Station of the LRT2 East Extension Project.
The DOTR reports that as of June 2019, the LRT2 East Extension Project is already at 61.93% completion rate.
Yung progress po natin this past few months has really been a demonstration dun po sa commitment nung ating contractor and yung dedication po nung ating implementing partner for this project, LRTA, na matapos po itong project na to as soon as possible.
The construction of the elevated viaduct is already 100% complete, while the design and build of the 2 additional stations are currently ongoing. The Emerald Station in Marikina is 89.51% complete, while the Masinag Station in Antipolo is at 86.86% complete.
Right now, we are doing the ceiling installation na. So this is one of the final stages po ng project. So after this, we will proceed with the installation of the electricals na and the final structural component, mga tiling works, we will finish it up. But we will try to finish this by September. We have the same accomplishment and completion percentage po.
The DOTR Undersecretary also added that the project has reached the final stretch of construction.
Last stretch na po to. We are looking at just one more year to get this extension operationalized and deliver capacity for an additional 80,000 passengers to LRT2.
With regard to the renaming of the Emerald Station as opened by Congressman Bayani Fernando, the proposal is still undergoing some processes per Yusek Bata.
We're working on the renaming of the Emerald Station into Marikina Station. Tulad nga nung sabi ni Secretary during the start of work ceremony. So it's just going through a process, and as soon as we finish this process, then we'll make that.
Meanwhile, the notice to proceed for the electromechanical installations for the entire line was issued last July 4th.
The DOTR and LTRA are targeting for its operations by the 4th quarter of 2020. Once completed, it is expected to serve an additional 80,000 passengers daily. Meanwhile, the MMDA has closed the Tomas Claudio Bridge in Pandacan, Manila City to give way to the construction of Skyway Stage 3 Elevated Expressway project. The agency also released alternate routes that motorists could take during the said closure.
The Tomas Claudio Bridge, which serves around 12,000 vehicles daily, will be closed for the next 6 months. The total closure of the bridge will be intended for motorists who use it from end to end, but portion of the bridge on both bounds from Valenzuela Street to Beata Street will be open for light vehicles for residents of the area and the immediate vicinity.
Yung ating pong Tomas Claudio, no, na bridge will be closed down for 6 months to give way doon po sa construction ng Skyway Connector natin, no? Talagang minabadali natin to decongest EDSA and C5. So magtatayo po sila dyan ng mga board pile, columns, mga beams, no? Tatayuan yan.
In preparation for the heavy traffic that the closure might cause, MMDA General Manager Jojo Garcia ordered traffic enforcers assigned in the area to conduct clearing operations on identified alternate routes with the help of barangay officials. Manila 6th District Representative Benny Abante Jr. said he expects the private contractors of the project to complete the project on time. He also called on the Manila Police District to coordinate with the MMDA.
Inaasahan po natin na itong ginagawa ng DPWH, ito pong project na ito ay matapos po on time. At pangalawa, alam po natin na magiging mabigat din ng kaunti ang pagsara ng Tomas Claudio Link, no? Subalit ako'y nananawagan unang-una sa traffic management ng Manila Police Department. Magipag-ugnayan po sa MMDA. Gayun din po ako'y nananawagan sa ating mga barangay na maapektahan ng closure ng Tomas Claudio Link na yan na magipag-ugnay at kung maaari po ay inyo nang paganahin ang inyong mga traffic enforcers dyan at sumunod na po tayo sa regulasyon ng MMDA na tanggalin na po yung mga nakapark illegally sa mga lugar na yan, particularly yung mga sasakyan na ginawa ng bahay yung mga street, no, para maging maluwag at ibalik natin sa tao ang dapat na kanilang dinadaanan.
For his part, DOTR Road Sector Consultant Bert Swansing said the Skyway Stage 3 Elevated Expressway is expected to be completed by first quarter of 2020.
Sisikapin po namin na matapos ang bahaging yan sa loob ng 6 na buwan. Ano? Medyo marami kaming gagawin sa lugar na yan at sisiguraduhin po namin na we will reduce to the barest minimum yung inconvenience na maaring likhain ng pagsasagawa namin ng proyekto dyan sa lugar na yan.
The MMDA and the DOTR said that they are working hard to reduce the inconvenience for the motoring public throughout the process. Continuing, more on bridge closures, the North Luzon Expressway recently closed the Bukawe River Bridge along the NLEX southbound lane for 14 hours to give way to concrete pouring and curing as part of the first stage of the rehabilitation of the bridge.
The closure affected thousands of motorists regularly passing by the expressway starting from the Santa Rita and Tabang areas in Giginto to the northern part going to Balintawak. It was closed for 14 hours to give way to concrete pouring and curing of the ongoing bridge rehabilitation and strengthening program. To lessen the traffic during the closure, 2 counterflow openings were in place during the said hours wherein motorists bound for Balintawak took the first counterflow opening located near Petron Balagtas, while motorists bound for Bukawe and Santa Maria took the second counterflow opening after Taal Bridge.
Patrol officers and marshals were also fielded to manage traffic flow and to guide the motorists. And finally, the LTO has reported that it officially ended the long-standing issue of license card backlog under the leadership of ASEC Edgar Galvante and through the guidance of DOTR Secretary Arthur Tugade, the LTO said.
The 3 million backlog in the production of driver's licenses that started in 2013 was fully addressed in 2017. 2 years later, the LTO now issues plastic license cards with 5-year validity and equipped with 32 security features. The LTO said their efforts to improve its services is enhancing its information technology system to streamline its transactions, including the application and renewal of licenses. In fact, as of present, applicants for license renewal can set up an appointment via the Online Personal Appointment and Scheduling System, or PASS. LTO will also deploy self-service driver's license renewal kiosks in malls across the country to help ease long queues and address the problem of fixers in their regional offices.
The LTO says they are taking advantage of the use of digital technology to further better and improve efficiency in their service and eradicate corruption and red tape. Those are the latest news in transportation and traffic management. Coming up next is Motoring Forum, brought to you by Suzuki Philippines. Here's Ray Louie.
Thanks, Susie. Coinciding the recent 2019 Philbus and Truck Expo, the 4th Transport Cooperative National Congress was held in an effort to be a platform to further discuss the government's PUV modernization program. Hino Motors Philippines is a known supporter of the program and has been part of the said Congress. The company's chairman, Mr. Vicente Mills, openly shared with our team what it is all about.
This is the 4th Congress of the Federation of Cooperatives. As you know, the government has been pushing transport groups that are usually made up of individual persons to form cooperatives so that they start to operate their fleets as a regular fleet rather than just a bunch of individual units. So this Congress precisely tries to stress the advantages of working together as a cooperative, throwing in their units into one group and managing it as a fleet, just like a big bus corporation, and therefore make the service level, improve the service level of that fleet to their customers much better.
With the continuous effort of the government in modernizing PUVs, there are factors that meet the movement of people in transportation.
A transport system is not just a job creation activity, which partly is what it is now, no? But it should be a system approach where you look at the components of the system, which are the roads, the terminals, the main intersections, and how to properly deploy units that meet the movement of people. There are so many work areas, business areas where people movements are different. So to do that, you must have a plan, a system that has different components that fit together. And this is what this program is supposed to do.
Being the first, along with the DOTR and LTFRB, to conceptualize modern jeeps, Mr. Mills shared what it should be right now.
We were part of the team that started together with DOTR and LTFRB when we tried to conceptualize what is the modern Jeep, okay? So the modern Jeep now is made up of a Euro 4 platform that is a formal product, not a chop-chop Juan de la Cruz builds up from scrap pieces, which is what most of the Jeeps are. Not that they don't work, but they're not a regular product. No? So the starting point is formal platforms or engine, transmission, axles, brake system, steering system that are formally tested by brand principles and can qualify and meet the emission standards of the Clean Air Act.
Next to this formal platform is movement patterns.
We designed the body together with government based on our movements patterns. So right now the jeepneys, you have to crouch to get in. Okay, so we put the door on the side so that it's safer, and we made the height high enough so that an average Filipino can stand up. The new design allows for standees inside, not bitin sa likod, which is crazy. So then a second version allows for front-facing, the same chassis, but front-facing. This actually addresses the UV Express issue, because most UV Express units play a valid role of point-to-point. However, the units used now are mostly vans, which is very tight. This one is bigger, and there you can sit properly like a regular bus, but of course the size of the modern jeepney. Also, we have two versions, air-conditioned and regular. And we noticed that before we were planning 70-30, 70 non-aircon, 30 aircon. Now it's opposite.
There is no doubt that there is a growing demand for modern jeepneys, and this is how it's being addressed.
Because this is a new project, we are just starting to build up our capacities and capabilities. So right now we are building up plant capacity so that we can address this. Now the other element for this is financing these units.
On Hino Motors Philippines' part on the PUV modernization program, Mr. Mills said that they continue on developing and improving units.
After this first couple of years with the units in place, we are going to be developing version 2s, just like any car or truck. That's an evolving design as we realize different demands for size, for weight, for strength, and so on, and comfort. We will be incorporating that.
Mr. Vicente Mills, Chairman of Hino Motors Philippines, with insights into the 4th Transport Cooperative National Congress. Our guest this week on Motoring Today's Motoring Forum, courtesy of Suzuki Philippines.
The things that make my day. My Mini-Me, my kind of jam, my passion, my blend of coffee, my inspiration. That's all good with the all-new Vios. My Vios, my drive.
Ako po si Michael Kaliwag, 12 taon ng patrol crew para sa NLEX ECTEX. Bilang patrol crew, handa akong humarap sa anumang di naasahang sitwasyon. Naalala ko pa noon, 2009, Bagyong Ondoy. Papatrol kami sa NLEX nang may nakita kami isang pamilya na natrap sa bubong. Kahit kailangan magpatrol, nagdesisyon kami na sagapin at iligtas sila. Kami ang NLEX ECTEX Patrol Crew, kaagapay at katuwang nyo sa mas maayos na paglalakbay.
You are back with us here on Motoring Today. We now have this week's valuable motoring tips, starting off with some road safety reminders from Toyota. As seen on the animation, you should always keep right while flying on roads with double solid yellow lines or else maaari kang maaksidente. Kadalasang makikita ang double solid yellow line sa mga tulay at mga blind curves. If you are on a double solid yellow line, huwag mag-overtake or mag-counterflow. Stay on your lane to ensure safety. More motoring tips for you here on Motoring Today. Proper driver's demeanor while behind the wheel from Mitsubishi.
Payong chopper lang kaibigan, ako po si Harris. Isa po ang kapwa ninyo chopper. Baka di nyo alam, ang paninigarilyo ay matagal nang ipinagbabawal sa mga pampublikong sasakyan.
Respeto na lang po sa ating mga pasahero, lalo na sa mga di naninigarilyo na sakay mo. Kung ang mga pasahero ay di pwedeng manigarilyo, lalo na sigurong bawal manigarilyo ang nagmamaneho. Ang usok na dulot ng sigarilyo mo ay puwerhisyo sa tao nakakalanghap nito. Kapag naninigarilyo ang driver, wala ang atensyon niya sa pagmamaneho. Baka di mo mamalayan, wala na pala sa direksyon ang pagmamaneho.
Kaya sundin ang batas na ito para makaiwas makaperwisyo. Ito po si Harris Morales, payong chopper lang kaibigan. Mula sa isang kapwa niyo chopper.
Every time I'm on the road, I can also expect high performance from Phoenix Fuels. We made it! Now with Pulse technology, delivers enhanced power and acceleration to make every trip come alive. Every time I'm on the road, I can also expect high performance from Phoenix Fuels. We made it! Now with Pulse technology, delivers enhanced power and acceleration to make every trip come alive.
The Tactical Survival and Arms Expo is back on another leg with a more intensive take on the global issues on environment, economic uncertainty, security threats, and the like. Visitors may avail of the free seminar during the event. The Visayas leg of the expo will take place on September 5 to 8 at the Cebu Trade Hall, 3rd level of SM City, Cebu. Admission is free. You can pre-register online by logging on to the Tax Expo site. See you at the Cebu leg of the 2019 Tactical Survival and Arms Expo. Be part of the 2019-2020 Autofocus People's Choice Awards, only nationwide poll to determine the country's most popular car brands and models. It's easy. Log on to www.autofocus.com.ph/AFPCA 2019. Then vote for as many as 5 different models that you believe should become the 2019-2020 Autofocus Automobile of the Year in separate standard and premium luxury categories. Vote every day until September 30, 2019. The Autofocus People's Choice Awards will win. You choose, you decide. Vote now.
Ah, the things that make my day. My mini-me. My kind of jam. My passion. My blend of coffee. My inspiration. That's all good with the all-new Vios. My Vios, my drive.
Continuing, we now welcome you to Motoring Today's World of Motorsports. We start with the latest news and developments. Rounds 8 and 9 of the 2019 Philippine Rallycross Series were held over one damp weekend at the Pader Verde late last month. With just 3 rounds left following round 9, all points are crucial for the championship still in contention. Following the results of these rounds, Troy Mabunay now has the edge over Tiger Espino in the Group 1 Championship, 216 to 199. Louis Camacho leads Group 2 in points, but just barely, with 186 to Steve Acayan's 181. But Louis has the Group 3 Championship all sewn up with 226 points. Paul Santos is a far second with 142. The Group 4 championship remains undecided with Paul Santos and Marvin Susara, respectively 1 and 2 in the point standings with just 6 points between them, 159 to 153. Charlie Cruz has a substantial 40-point lead in the open class over second place Ronnie Niebres. JC David leads the UV class with 154 points, with Alan Sarmiento down in second with 136. Alex Garcia leads the all-wheel drive class with 150 points, with Alan a far second with 100 points. June Magno virtually has the rear-wheel drive class championship in his hands with 136 points. Easy Ligaya is a far second with 75. Another popular grassroots series is heading into its final rounds, and with some class and the overall championship still in the balance, they should make the penultimate round, Round 7, of the 2019 Philippine Autocross Championship Series, all the more significant for contenders to perform and for the autocross enthusiasts to watch. Who's the better Anton this time? Or is it a new but familiar name that will shine? Round 7 is scheduled on August 24 at SM Santa Rosa. Be there! More on the world of motorsports here on Motoring Today as we now give you Race Weekend. The Philippine Rallycross Series returns to familiar home grounds in Pradera Verde for rounds 8 and 9, the former a nighttime run, the latter a daylight run. And this late in the season, newbies arrive to try out racing in the dirt. As always, Race Weekend was there to cover the exciting action. We're back at the Pradera Verde for rounds 8 and 9 of the 2019 Philippine Rallycross Series. After a number of away races, that is away from their home track at the Pradera Verde, and with no nighttime races involved, one round driving with halogen or high-density lights bolted onto the car was called for.
So round 8, we had the night round here last night. We had about half of our competitors who are adventurous enough to run the night stage in clay mud last night. We made a shorter track yesterday for round 8, no? But the times of the racers were just about the same, even though we shortened the track. The clay mud yesterday, no, was very tough for all the racers to run, no? But they really enjoyed. It was a different experience for all of them.
While the intrepid drivers were there to experience the challenge of driving in slippery mud in the dark, for those contending in group championship fights, completing runs and scoring points in round 8 was virtually mandatory. Like Choi Mabunay, who is running neck and neck with Tiger Espino in the points race for the Group 1 championship.
Mandatory yung run because yung Group 1 medyo tight yung laban namin ni Tiger. So I think Tiger had a mishap. Tapos ako nag-risk pero si Tiger played it safe. So salvaging points na lang. So hopefully we'll get a better competition. So I think yun naman yung essence ng Rallycross din. So to have fun and a good competition.
But aside from the points, Choi valued lessons learned from nighttime runs during the wet rounds.
It's challenging pero you learn. Kasi like for example, lighting, so where to place the lighting. So if it's too low, isang paddle lang, parang lights off ka na. So you have to be creative how to make it work for 2 rounds. So we learned para yung next round meron na ma-apply na bagong knowledge.
There were more entries who showed up for round 9, the morning after round 8. The morning started with overcast skies, but conditions got better as day wore on.
Today, we have a good weather. We started out the day with a nice sun. The track's kind of drying up, but it's still gloomy, and we're still hoping that the track will remain the same. The difference with the night track is just we just reversed it. The surface is much better today. These guys are running a lot faster compared to last night.
It was up to the drivers to take advantage of the better conditions to improve their first runs. PHRS regulations give racers 3 opportunities to set good times around the course, with their best 2 added to get their overall times. This is especially important for the contenders for championships.
Choi and Tiger were tied in our round 7 Cavite series. No? Both come in 166 points. And last night, these guys both competed. No? And Choi got the better half of him last night. And today, they're still battling for the top spot. Unfortunately, we don't have our champion from last year, no? Monde Mapilis, couldn't make it for 8 and 9 round, and this really is for groups round in 2 and 3. It really changes and opens up doors for the other new drivers or the other competitors who are battling for the AAP championship and the wheels for Group 2. Also heating up is the drivers from Group 4 and Open class.
Aside from contenders for championships and those who regularly show up for the rallycross rounds, more and more newbies are showing up, especially those driving pickups and other utility vehicles.
We're getting a lot of pickups from different manufacturers now, but these guys are privately run. You know? We have a Toyota Hilux running in our racetrack and a Ford Ranger Wild Track and Isuzu also. So you know, the battle for the UV is also heating up.
Among the newbies are members of media invited to join Anjo Perez's Isuzu Rally Driving Immersion program like Enzo de los Reyes.
Actually, I didn't know that I was going to join a race. I thought it was just an immersion of rally driving immersion program. I thought I'm just gonna do a slow-paced race, but Sir Anjo Perez, he organized the program and he made us join the UV class of this Philippine Rallycross. I felt the competition and it was very competitive. I did my best and I enjoyed and I want to do it again.
Another driver reveling in the challenges of Round 9, Adolfo Verde is a relative newbie in his first year doing rallycross. Martin Esteban's first rallycross stint was on a Volkswagen. Now he competes in a Jimny and a Corolla.
It's a great experience na makasama kayo ulit today and sobrang nakaka-enjoy na mag-join ng UV class and hopefully ma-testing pa natin yung isang auto na bibinyagan natin. Iba-ibang kotse kasi, iba-ibang driving technique yung kailangan. No? So, nag-start ako ng Volkswagen, rear siya, medyo madulas. Then, dito sa Jimny, parang mas madali siya i-drive kasi 4-wheel drive. And hopefully, ma-testing natin yung isa na front wheel.
Late in the season, rallycross continues to attract stars from other motorsports disciplines who compete in cement or asphalt surfaces like David Feliciano.
First of all, thank you for we're all here again, and I think the track is very muddy, so we are trying to do our best. But you know what? Okay lang yan. It's, I think we are all getting better as the day progress. So all we have to do is just bring your best bakal.
While the drivers are enjoying the challenge of driving on dirt, gravel, and clay, also having fun and making rallycross events an enjoyable motorsport weekend, are friends and family cheering and supporting the entries.
That's the reason why we come back here. Plus yung crowd, yung friends, dami-daming friends. So we encourage everyone to try yung rallycross. So very good crowd, very helpful.
Madami tayong fans dyan. Kung titingnan natin doon, ayan. Medyo madami sila, puno sila dyan, picnic. And thank you very much sa race directors and also to Project O, headed by Tito Olson and Louie for tuning my car. Ayan.
a lot of people are enjoying. So, you know, we'd like to invite everyone to drop by here in our race, or you know, if you want to know more about us, check us out at our Facebook page, Philippine Rallycross Series. It's a picnic atmosphere here. Everyone's friendly. You know, we'll help you out if you want to get your feet a bit wet and try out our series. Thank you.
We're at that time of the year when stormy weather makes racing more exciting and the results more unpredictable, which only makes it more fun to come and watch the races. And for those who can't make it to the race venues, Race Weekend will be there to cover the event for our loyal viewers. That's this week's World of Motorsports. Motoring Today continues right after this break.
The things that make my day. My mini-me, my kind of jam, my passion, my blend of coffee, my inspiration. That's all good with the all-new Vios. My Vios, my drive.
Be part of the 2019-2020 Autofocus People's Choice Awards, the only nationwide poll to determine the country's most popular car brands and models. It's easy. Log on to www.autofocus.com.ph/AFPCA 2019. Then vote for as many as 5 different models that you believe should become the 2019-2020 Autofocus Automobile of the Year in separate standard and premium luxury categories. Vote every day until September 30, 2019. The Autofocus People's Choice Awards will win. You choose, you decide. Vote now.
NLEX Viaje Tips presents Healthy Road Trip. It's time for that much-awaited vacation, but here are a few things to watch out for. Sitting for long periods of time can form blood clots in your body, like in the legs. To avoid that, stop for a quick break, get up, and move around to get your blood pumping. Car air conditioners speed up dehydration, so make sure to drink water frequently. Lastly, while driving, protect your eyes from the sun by wearing UV blocking sunglasses. And for a smoother trip up north, you can now drive all the way to your destination with one RFID. Get your Easy Trip RFID sticker now.
Suzuki all-new Ertiga.
Life is beating fast. Find what you're waiting for.
Seven-seater in style. All-new Ertiga debut.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. The auto industry now takes center stage.
AutoNation Group, importer and distributor of Mercedes-Benz vehicles in the country, has officially launched the new GLE class during an exclusive media luncheon held at its EDSA Greenhill showroom.
We are now in the launch of the new GLE. So this is the kick-off of what we call the all kinds of strength. So expect that another SUVs will be launched in the next few months.
As presented during the grand unveiling, the 4th generation model of the GLE class exudes the iconic Mercedes-Benz design while remaining true to its character as an off-roader. Moreover, it comes with a roster of advanced safety and technological features for both the driver and the passengers.
The new model is basically the 4th generation right now of the GLE family, and the tag description is V167 for the new body of the GLE, and right now we have it on both sides. It's basically a lot of innovations in the vehicle, from safety systems, from connectivity, from performance, power, and even size and versatility.
The GLE is powered by an inline 4-turbo diesel engine with 9G-tronic 9-speed automatic transmission, producing an output and torque of 245 horsepower and 500 Nm of torque. Like its predecessor, the new GLE offers 4MATIC all-wheel drive, making driving to the most difficult terrain smooth.
In terms of technology, the GLE has a 4-inline cylinder. We call it the GLE 300D, and it's run by 245 horsepower. Comes with a 500 Newton meters of torque, which is RPM of all about 1,400 to 2,400 RPM. And we have this special emission system technology. We call it the Blue technology, which of course the emission comes out of the vehicle all Euro 6 compliant already with the AdBlue technology.
According to AutoNation Group, the newest GLE is the result of generations of leadership, design, and engineering, a powerful promise of trust and capability with a strength of character that can only come from Mercedes-Benz. Ford Philippines has officially launched the new generation Everest.
We are launching the new Everest. So this is the newest, latest generation of Everest, and it's come with the new powertrain, the 2-liter bi-turbo, and also mated with the 10R80 transmission. So it gives a very nice capability and handling for those who enjoy driving the big SUV, but yet making sure that the driver has control of the vehicle.
The latest mid-sized SUV from Ford is powered by a 2.0-liter bi-turbo diesel engine that gives out 213 horsepower and 500 Nm of torque. This engine is mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission that offers improved fuel efficiency and better acceleration. According to Ford, with the new powertrain, customers can enjoy lower service maintenance costs with once-a-year scheduled service interval instead of twice a year for better ownership experience.
We are here launching the new Ford Everest, which brings in with it an all-new bi-turbo engine, which is with a 213 PS power, segment leading, and 500 Nm torque, again segment leading.
The new Everest also enhances driver convenience, comfort, and safety with keyless entry and push-button start, hands-free power liftgate, power folding third-row seats, active park assist, and autonomous emergency braking with pedestrian and vehicle detection.
We are talking about autonomous emergency braking that's capable in the new product that we are launching right now, as well as parallel park assist and other driver assist technologies that we are bringing into the segment. What is also more important is that it brings in some customer required features in a very apt manner that is used in an everyday life.
Available in 2 variants at launch, the new Ford Everest starts at 1,995,000 pesos. For the first time in Manila, Rupes, an Italian company operating since 1947, recently conducted a seminar and training on the Rupes Bigfoot polishing systems, featuring Mr. Jason Rose, Global Director of Training of Rupes. The event was held at C3 Events Place in Green Hills, San Juan, and was participated in by more than 200 car detailing industry experts.
So Rupes is a family-owned and operated business. It's actually been in existence since 1947, 3rd generation of the Valentini family. But primarily we're known for our tools, industrial, automotive, woodworking, a variety of industries. We're known for our tools. But more recently in the automotive car care, we're getting to be very popular as a polishing system that's more than the tool.
During the seminar, Rose personally explained and demonstrated the proper application of different types of Rupes polishing system, namely rotary, random orbital, also known as dual action, gear-driven, and triple action machines. He noted that most car detailing experts have shifted from the traditional rotary machines to dual-action machines.
The reason I'm here in the Philippines is to provide a training class to professionals. And that's how we're primarily going to go to market. Once we educate these professionals on our system and how to use the proper techniques and how to get the good results, then they can achieve those results with their customers.
The seminar aimed to raise the skills of the detailers using Rupes Bigfoot polishing systems and make them complete with the international standard.
We make sure that we're right there on the scene, educating and providing the services to the professional detailers so that they can provide the high-level quality service to their customer. So that's our strategy really, is we educate to differentiate. That's our mantra.
BPI Family Savings Bank has launched an all-out promo with the goal to provide more auto and housing loans this year for more Filipino families. BFSB, through its all-out promo, also lowered its rate from 7.88% to 6.88% as an anniversary offer, which is also fixed for 5 years, thereby protecting its clients from interest rate fluctuations. It has also waived up to 50,000 pesos worth of fees, which include handling, appraisal, registration, and notarial fees.
BPI Family Bank's most recent promo, the all-out promo, is actually applicable for both our auto loans and our housing loans product. Sa auto loans, we're giving away free chattel mortgage fees and free insurance. And this is eligible for accounts at least 500,000 and 5 years in term. Sa housing loans naman, we're giving away, again, free fees, free registration fees, and at the same time, the lowest rate right now in the market of 6.88% fixed for 5 years.
Under a limited time offer, BPI Family Housing Loan applicants can acquire their dream house for as low as 20% down payment and a longer payment term of up to 25 years, which translates to more affordable monthly amortizations. For auto loans, clients can save up to 50,000 pesos on chattel mortgage and first-year comprehensive insurance.
Sa auto loans, for an average of 1 million loan for a 5-year term, you'll be able to save almost 50,000 in fees. So that's 50,000 savings you can use for other expenses. Sa ating home loans naman, for the fees, you'll be able to save more than 20,000. But more than that, it's a savings you'll get from the lower monthly amortization. So for a 3 million average housing loan amount for 10 years, you'll be saving almost 100,000 for 10 years in monthly amortization.
The company also partnered with selected car dealers for exclusive deals. Free 147,000 pesos on the all-new KTM 200 Duke. Up to 210,000 pesos exclusive discount for BPI Family Auto Loan for Isuzu MU-X 3.0 LSA AT or D-Max RZ4E LSMT or AT availers in Luzon or Metro Manila participating dealers. 200,000 pesos worth of accessories and other freebies such as insurance, LTO registration, tint, and floor matting. For those eyeing Honda cars, exclusive discounts of up to 130,000 pesos are being offered plus free 3 years LTO registration and 3 years warranty, apart from other freebies. BFSB also extends free preventive maintenance schedule for up to 5 years to buyers of Mazda CX-5, CX-9, and MX-5. All approved applicants for auto and housing loans will get to enjoy exclusive cash discounts and freebies from July to October this year.
I'd like to thank again our media partners for coming here, and I'd like to invite all our Filipino friends out there who are planning to buy an auto loan and housing loans. So come over to BPI Family Bank. We have the best deals in town. Visit any of our BPI Family Bank branches, and BPI and Family Bank officers would be happy to help you.
Honda Foundation through Honda Philippines, Honda Cars, and Honda Parts recently donated Honda ATV units to Bantay Pawikan Incorporated with an initiative to help preserve the endangered species of marine turtles in the country and intensify public awareness on protecting the ecosystem.
They're noble because it's in line with our objective in Honda Foundation. Actually, we have a 4 pillar of activities: supporting our youth for future, protecting our environment, promoting safety, and also addressing the local community needs. So I think we have the same objectives. That's why we support the request of the Pawikan Conservation Center.
Bantay Pawikan, established in 1999 as a community-based program initiated by a local organization, aims to save the Pawikan species from extinction. The center's volunteers consist mostly of former poachers and egg collectors who now advocate pawikan conservation.
Nagsimula kami 1999 pero inorganize kami ng DNR at saka ng isang malaking NGO, yung PRRM, Philippine Rural Reconstruction Movement. Lahat kami dito poachers. Isa ako doon, poachers. Ibig sabihin, kami nangulik ng itlog at kinakain namin, binebenta namin.
Our car of the week is next on Showcase, courtesy of Prudential Guarantee. In this week's Showcase, we have the spotlight on the second generation of the Honda Cars Philippines' smallest hatchback, jam-packed with a number of changes here and there. The new Honda Brio is set to power through the road. Watch this. That was the Honda Brio, a hatchback that looks bold and strong. Our featured vehicle in this week's Showcase, courtesy of Prudential Guarantee.
Drive worry-free with Prudential Guarantee's auto insurance program with a free 24-hour nationwide roadside assistance included with your comprehensive auto insurance. Rest assured, we'll take care of you and your car wherever you are. Prudential Guarantee's auto insurance program, 100% worry-free driving.
The things that make my day. my mini-me, my kind of jam, my passion, my blend of coffee, my inspiration. That's all good with the all-new Vios. My Vios, my drive.
Be part of the 2019-2020 Autofocus People's Choice Awards, the only nationwide poll to determine the country's most popular car brands and models. It's easy. Log on to www.autofocus.com.ph/AFPCA 2019. Then vote for as many as 5 different models that you believe should become the 2019-2020 Autofocus Automobile of the Year in separate standard and premium luxury categories. Vote every day until September 30, 2019. The Autofocus People's Choice Awards will win. You choose, you decide. Vote now.
On the final stretch of Motoring Today, we have our public service segment brought to you by Honda Cars Philippines.
Last week here on Public Service, we had on the spotlight the clearing operations that was held in Baclaran in the cities of Parañaque and Pasay. This is in line with the national government's directive to reclaim the roads in the metro for motorist use. This week, we shall have the operations held in Pasig City, headed by the MMDA, DILG, and LGUs. Among the obstructions that were cleared are security outposts, illegal vendors' paraphernalia, and vehicles that are illegally parked. We asked the vendor on his reaction with regard to the operations, and he seems positive about it.
Okay lang naman kasi sumusunod lang tayo sa batas eh. Kaya okay lang yan. Maganda yung project na yan. Hindi naman kami tutol yan.
During the said operations, the team also discovered a UV Express's illegal terminal that's been present for a long time, as shared by a regular commuter.
Mahirapan. Kumbaga, mag-aabang na naman ng mga FX. Tapos, syempre, kumbaga, agawa na naman. So, mas hassle sa amin. Maganda talaga kung may specific terminal.
She also appeals to the government to give enough time for the legal terminals to be settled before closing down the current one, which is illegal.
Give a specific period or duration bago talaga totally i-disperse yung mga terminal.
The local governments of Metro Manila and the MMDA continue to clear roads of obstructions, and we hope that this will continue, be maintained, and be consistent for the benefit of the general motoring public.
That's our public service segment from Honda Cars Philippines. And may we remind you once again that if you come across any motoring issue or problem that you deem as unsafe or inimical to the general motoring public, which you would like us to highlight on this portion or to refer to the proper authorities for appropriate action, please feel free to let us know about it. Take a look at your screens for our contact details. And that's the week that was in motoring. Thank you for joining us. Also, don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Instagram.
Until next week here on Motoring Today, now on its 33rd year of continuing service to the general motoring public with a lifelong commitment to promote road safety. On behalf of Butch Gamboa, our dad, I'm Ray Louie Gamboa.
And I'm Susie Gamboa.
Happy motoring!